Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today I'm going to unbox and plant my new prairie grasses. This is kind of an unusual box for plants and it's pretty warm. Let me get this open real quick. Hopefully the plants aren't damaged. Okay, those are some tiny plants. And they don't look all that great either. Very unusual shipping container. Okay, well, let's get these some water real quick. Man, these are tiny. I got some Twilight Zone little Bluestem, and those were like that tall and pretty big around. It looks like they packed a little bit of moss on top of it to hold the moisture. Oh, that might have grown on that one. There's none on this one. Okay, yeah, you can definitely see the darker color on these right away. Alright, little Bluestem and big Bluestem end up with up to 12-foot deep roots. So I'm sure that the roots on this, yeah, you can see them hanging out the bottom. We need to get these in the ground right away. Alright, let's go find a place for these. I'm going to get some water on these first and keep them in the shade, and we'll go find a place for them, dig the holes, and then bring the plants over there. I don't want these sitting in the sun while they wait. Okay, just a nice little drizzle of water. Get these things nice and hydrated before I put them in the ground. I think I'll put them in a tray of water as well. Let them get nice and soaked. Maybe not. You can see a little fertilizer pellet in there. I'm going to put a tiny bit of nitrogen in the hole when I plant these, which will give them a little boost. Alright, I'm going to get these in a flat here. And get them real nice and hydrated before I put them in the ground. Get about a ½ inch of water in the bottom. Alright, that should do it. I got all my chemicals here. I've been out killing the weeds. When we did this construction, we tore up the ground in a big area on the other side of the building here, and it's just solid weeds. Well, there's grass growing too, but I have to kill back the weeds so that I can plant prairie grasses. Oh, it looks like I might need 2 hands for this. Let me see if I can get this. There we go. Just get this in the shade and give it about an hour. Get it nice and hydrated. Alright, come on, don't drop it. There we go. Alright, while those sit, I'm going to go down and figure out exactly where they're going to get planted, dig the holes and flag them. Then I'll come back and get the plants and we'll get them in the holes. Alright, it's been about an hour. These are soaked to the bone. I have the 3 holes dug. The first one is right here. This is where that tree was last year that fell over the winter. I couldn't help myself. I started digging down to see where that rock was, and this is going to look really cool once I dig this dirt off the top of this rock. I'll expose the top of that rock and it'll get all this moss on it. Should look pretty cool. But anyways, we got one right there behind it, and what I do is dig a big area out and get the roots from the grass out of there, and I'm going to come back and put mulch around these as well. We have the 4 Twilight Zone over there, and my next one is right here, and the last one is up there. I don't want to put these all together because they are a very big plant, and that's gonna maybe come out to here, the bottom stuff, and then the top stuff will get up to 10 feet tall, so it's a big grass. All right, let's get that first one in the hole. Yeah, these are very tiny little plants. Oh, I forgot water. I'll have to go get some water. I always like to get water down in the hole so that the plants have reserve water, especially in heat like we got today. I'm not sure what the temperature is, but it was about 94 when I had lunch. So I think it's a bit hotter than that right now. Okay, that's about all it takes for a hole. All right, let me go get the water and then we'll continue with this. All right, I could not find my watering can, but a bucket will do in a pinch. Hopefully that drains out really quick. Don't really want to wait around for it in this heat. It's not going to drain. It's been raining really hard overnight, so the ground is pretty saturated. We'll untangle these roots a bit. Okay, nice and firm. Take the clods of soil, put them around the edge. Like I said, I'm going to come back and put some mulch around this. I'll put some landscape fabric, a square of it, put some mulch on top of that, and then next year I'll come back and take the landscape fabric off and put some more mulch on there, and then it should be good to go from there on in. Get our tag in there. Okay, now for number 2. Okay, number 2. And these are very small pots, so it doesn't take a whole lot of a hole. Alright, I'm going to put a little less water in than last time. right, that's 2. 1 to go. Okay, that's gonna do it. Okay, this was a very quick little video. One of the Blackhawks is right near the catchment pond. I got to get some work done on this too. I got to put an overflow so it doesn't bust out my sidewall again. But we got one here, one there, and one over there. And the cluster of 4 flags over here, that's the Twilight Zone. Let me show you it from down there. Yeah, I can't wait till this trail is a little more defined, a little more level, so it's easy to walk on. I'm going to be down here a lot. This is going to be really cool with flowers and prairie grasses on both sides. Okay, like I said before, this is that first rock outcropping, and the first Blackhawks is right behind that, a little bit to the right. And the second one, this is the Shenandoah, and the Blackhawks is, oh, maybe 6 feet behind that and a little bit to the right. And the last one that we just seen is up there right to the left. Well, if you're looking from up there, it's to the left of the catchment pond. And these 4 down here, those are all the Twilight Zone. I'm going to get in here with the mulch within a day or so. I'll probably go today. It's so hot, I can take a little time off and run to town and get some mulch, and then do that when it's a little cooler, maybe a little bit later at night. All right, I have to spray 2 more tanks of spray today, and then that's it for me. But for this video, oh, I should explain this. This cool looking little brick right here, I found this when I was working in this area, and I have no idea how it got here. I'm sure a farmer just tossed it over the side of the hill way back when, but it's kind of a cool brick. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it. I may just plant it in the ground like this and put some mulch behind it, and, well, I'll have to dig it out, but put some mulch behind it and call it a feature of the Prairie Walk garden. Not sure. But that's it for today. I'll be planting seed down here next. I have 5 or 6 different kinds of seed. I have white clover, red clover, both prairie clovers, blue grama, buffalo grass, and a couple other grasses that I got to get in pretty soon. So if you want to see all that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.